Hey guys, welcome back to some more Broken Sword 2, The Smoking Mirror. We are inside, well, we believe this is Transglobal, right? We made our way in here last time, through the docks, nearly drowned a dog, and made our way over here. Now we saw a little guy, there was a little guy hiding in here, who was apparently, well, I say apparently, he was chained up. We found a key to get him loose, let him out, and then he ran away. Don't know where he's gone. He's just disappeared behind here somewhere. But we do have this. Is this a lift? I guess so. Yeah, it's an elevator. So we're gonna. Guess we'll head on up. We still haven't found Nico yet, but we're assuming this is where she is. So hopefully we'll get to that. Okay. Oh.
Just in time. Interrupting the beam of light kept the doors from closing and stopped anyone from using the elevator. But what now?
So we're going to have to put something over the top. Maybe the sticker?
The label just wasn't sticky enough to stay in place.
Okay, so we must have something, surely. This?
Wrong.
I guess that's wrong. Okay. Can't we just move this box? Yeah.
There.
we
That
go.
would keep the doors from closing.
Sorted. There we go. So what we got here? We got a statue.
The statue looked as if it was Central or South American in origin. It was a pulley attached to a long rail which ran the length of the building. It wasn't much use, though. No rope.
No rope? Yeah. Pallet carrier, though. Is that a boat?
There
Sounds
wasn't
like a
enough room to move the handle.
boat. Okay.
The statue looked way too heavy for me to move.
Alright, let's check over here then. What we got? We got a door.
A sturdy beam was jammed across the doors.
Too heavy?
These doors were not going to open. I realized the doors must lead to a loading platform high above the dockside.
Okay. Window.
The window was not designed to open.
Okay. You can hear that boat. Okay. Oh god. Let's go back. Entrance. Very quiet in this room. Oh, we've got a switch here. Button. Switch. Button.
Nothing happened. That was probably because the elevator was already on this floor.
Ah, so what's the switch? Oh. Oh. Hang on a minute, what's this? Scratch marks? Well, that's new. Huh.
I noticed a faint mark on the wooden floor.
Like it's a door, maybe?
There was an arc-shaped scratch on the floor, as if a door had been opened in the nearby wall.
Ah.
My fingers traced the outline of a secret door in the wall.
Nice.
Then I found a small round stud, which was set flush to the surrounding wooden paneling.
There you go.
Just as I'd hoped. A secret room.
There always is, right? There always is a secret room. Oh, and there's Nico.
Nico!
Let's get her out of it. We kept the rope, though. Oh. Ah, that's sticky. I see. Okay, I know.
There. How are you feeling?
Oh, thanks, Georges. How on earth did you find me?
I knew Ubier had been in Marseille. But never mind about me. How about you tell me exactly what's going on, starting with that Mayan stone?
Yeah.
I picked it up from one of Karzak's men in Paris. I was expecting a consignment of narcotics.
Drugs?
Yep.
Yes. The proof I needed to expose Karzak's smuggling operation. I'd set it up to act as his courier, and once I had the proof, I planned to go straight to Inspector Mou. But instead of the dope I'd expected, they sent me that stone instead. And to find out more, I called Professor Oublier, who invited me to his mansion. At least, I thought it was Oublier.
I don't get it. If Karzak's business is drugs, why is he so desperate to get his hands on that stone?
Maybe it has some significance to the local people in Central America. It could be Karzak's means of getting them to work for him. Anyway, we've got to get out of here.
Wait, she said she was going to take it to Inspector Moo.
Nico, wait.
But he died. Right? He died in the first game. Or apparently so. Well, let's get this tape.
I decided to keep the masking tape. It was bound to be of some use to me.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what that's for. Fetish? Straight in the pocket. Straight in that pocket. That is one magic jacket you've got, George, I will say that. Okay.
We can't use the elevator. If that thug Pablo's recovered, he'll be waiting for us.
We've got to do something. Where does that door lead to?
I'm not sure.
Alright, well let me do this first, because I know that this is going to work now. Because I think we need that crate. In fact, I know we do.
Hopefully, the tape would prevent those doors from closing and stop the Indian from being able to call the elevator.
Yeah. So we can push this back now. There we go. Now I need to move this up. Oh, over. Hiccups. There we go. Perfect. And then the pallet carrier. Pump it up.
The pallet rose about 6 inches off the floor, and I said a silent prayer to whoever had discovered the power of hydraulics.
What on earth are you doing?
Trying to raise the statue so I can hook it to that pulley.
Is that really going to help us?
I like to keep myself occupied in times of stress.
Yeah, it's a shame that they it is a shame that they had to change voice actors. I don't know why. Because again, I mean, I love this voice actor too. She's great. But I do miss Nico's, you know, old voice actress from the first game.
Okay, tell me what you know about Condor.
Condor Transglobal exports Aztec and Mayan relics from Central America to Europe. But that's just a cover for the real business. Drug smuggling.
What proof do you have?
Nothing yet.
And I'm pretty sure they changed her voice again in Broken Sword 3.
Do you know where Condor is based?
In Central America. A place called Quaramonte.
I saw that name on a docket downstairs.
Yeah, we keep hearing a lot about this Quaramonte.
Tell me about this Karzak guy.
Well, I saw him for only a few minutes, but he frightens me. I got the impression that Pablo was nervous when he was around too. His eyes, they're like a wild animal's, like a tiger. That's what scared me most about him. He looked so unpredictable and dangerous.
Did you know Ubier's wife was a film star?
No, I didn't know he was married. What happened to her?
She died. In mysterious circumstances, apparently.
How mysterious.
I heard she was murdered. Possibly by Ubier himself.
A murderer, huh? André said he was something of a celebrity.
Yeah. Probably for the wrong reasons.
Did I hear you refer to Inspector?
Yeah.
Yes, you remember him?
Yeah, I thought he died.
Well, of course I do. But I thought he was dead.
Oh no, He reappeared after the broken sword case had blown over.
Oh.
When he found out who was in with the Neo-Templars, he went into hiding. Mu knew more than was good for him.
Does he know about our involvement with the case?
If he does, he's not telling. Still, he got a sudden promotion.
Oh, so he's not dead. I don't remember that being said in this. I remember Umbar, my good friend Umbar, who watches this series. Umbar, hello. I know you're watching this later. But, yeah, he did say that it was explained, but I don't remember that. So he's not dead. He was just in hiding the whole time. Cool.
Did that Indian guy mistreat you?
If you forget about the abduction, verbal threats, and bondage, no.
Well, what about the little guy?
I don't think he knows where he is or what he's doing here. The big guy, Pablo, he brought Titipoco from the jungle.
Titty what?
Titipoco. That's what I heard Pablo call the dwarf.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to give his name away, because that's just hilarious. Tiddy Poco. Tiddy what?
Do you recognize this?
Is that the dart which knocked me out?
That's right. I kept it as a souvenir.
Because why not?
Have you any idea who this little statue is supposed to be?
I'm not very well acquainted with Mayan deities, Georges. But whatever his name, he sure is ugly.
Little statue? Did you see him put that thing in his jacket? I got your panties, by the way.
I found these in your bag.
Oh, they were a gift.
I know. I read the note.
God knows what was going through Andre's mind.
I think that's quite plain enough. Look, the little guy downstairs was chained up with these.
That must have been Pablo's doing. I don't blame him, though. That little guy is dangerous.
You're still sore about that poisoned dart?
Of course I'm sore.
Tiddy Poco, as we now know him. Okay, right. Yeah, I wanted to see if we could talk to Nico. We got a lot of stuff, Jesus Christ. Can we hook this up now?
It would be much easier to attach the rope to the statue first.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Pulley. And now we take it off the pump truck. There we go, and then we push. Push. Too heavy.
It was too heavy for me to move on my own.
Nico. I need you, girl. We need to do this together. Together.
Could you give me a hand to push this statue?
What for?
This, my dear, is our passport to freedom.
If you say so, dear.
Let's do it.
Okay, push!
Do it. Nice.
Great teamwork.
Nice to be working with you again, Mr. Stobart.
Oh, it's good to be back. Oh, snap. Here we go. Let's use these. What the hell? I think that's the door. Cable, there we go.
Nico, I have a great idea.
Uh-oh. There's 20. Still floating around.
George, where have you been?
Never mind that. Do you have the Mayan stone?
Maybe I have, but,
Don't argue, André. Give the stone to Georges.
well, of course, if you say so, Nicole.
Thank you so much, Andre.
George, he told me you'd been kidnapped, my dear. I'm glad to see he was mistaken.
Oh, but it was true. If it hadn't been for Georges, I wouldn't be here now.
It's not finished yet. Karzak's thugs will be back for that stone, you can bet.
Yep.
The best lead that we have is Coramonte City.
Caramonte is in Central America. That's where Ubier gets his artifacts.
That's all we needed to know. Come on, Georges.
Quaramonte.
Here we go.
The traveler's rear entrance to Central America. Well, that's how it was translated in the brochure. We didn't know what we were looking for, but the offices of Condor Transglobal seemed a good place to start.
And here we are. Coramonte. Oh, man. Look at George's new get-up. He looking fresh? Fresh, George?
Hey, it's market day.
Oh.
I don't see any cabs. Let's ask someone how to get to Quaramonte City.
Okay. Keep your eyes peeled for any sign of Condor Transglobal.
Man, I love this game so much. So many cool locations. I love it. I love it. Hello, goat. Reminds me of the goat from Ireland.
Now, I like most animals, but experience had made me wary of goats.
Yep.
And cats. And dogs.
And every animal on the planet.
In Quaramonte, defacing a poster was probably a capital offense. It looked to me like an early portrait of Orson Welles.
Yeah, look, everyone's out and about. Market day.
Hi.
You wanna buy something?
No, not really.
I got cabbages. Buy a cabbage, senor.
I don't think so. I didn't come all this way to buy vegetables.
Buy a cabbage.
Listen, have you heard of Condor Transglobal?
No. Buy a cabbage. I'll give you a discount on both purchases.
I'm not into cabbages. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Aye, Tezcatlipoca. Put it away, senor. Tezcatlipoca brings nothing but evil.
Tezcatlipoca.
The poor guy was so freaked, he didn't even mention his cabbages.
Okay.
See ya.
We can't talk to these guys. We'll talk to this guy. So Tezcatlipoca, huh? Maybe some kind of bad omen or something? I don't know.
Hi there. What have you got for sale?
¿Qué?
I said, what have you got? Oh, never mind.
There's a woman down here selling stuff. Oh, she just spat then. What was that?
Hi. Lovely bread.
¿Qué?
Bread. Pain?
Si, pan.
Maybe I'll come back later when I'm hungry.
Yeah, maybe these guys are not. Hang on, what about this woman here? I mean, this is probably pointless. None of these guys are going to be able to understand me. But it's worth seeing.
Those things are gourds, aren't they?
Sí.
Hey!
Oh.
Mind the footwear, lady.
Yeah, George is looking fresh. Fresh outfit. You don't want to get that ruin that. Talk to the band.
Hey, cheer up, guys. What's with the long faces?
Our pipe player has been arrested and thrown in jail.
Oh.
Poor Miguel. He never broke the law in his life.
Oh, no.
Why was Miguel put in jail?
For playing folk music.
What?
It's true, senor. He insisted on playing traditional Quaramonte music, even though it's illegal.
Oh, dear.
Why don't you try playing a tune to cheer yourselves up?
No, we should be looking for real jobs.
We could earn 10 times as much down the mines. My cousin Ramirez was earning 8 pesos an hour.
Before he lost his legs in the accident.
Oh, snap.
Tell me about the accident at the mine.
There was an explosion at Teoculcan. 30 miners were buried alive.
Oof.
They got some of them out, though.
2 of them, including your cousin, and they left half of him behind.
Ugh. That's, what a way to go.
Would either of you guys care for a biscuit?
Oh my god.
Dog biscuit, senor?
Are you trying to insult us?
No, really. They're good.
We'll take your word for it.
Yeah, well, I would have said the same thing. Don't worry. I'll take your word that dog biscuits are good.
Have you any idea what this is?
No, senor.
Me neither.
That was the stone, right? I'm going to ask about this last. Would you like a worm?
What do you make of this little worm?
No good. It's dead.
Sure it's dead. You think I'd carry it around in my pocket if it wasn't?
Why are you carrying it in your pocket at all?
Take a look at the design on this label.
I have seen that before.
Where?
There was a ship flying a flag just like that.
When did you see this ship?
3 months ago. It was here, at the docks.
Oh. That's interesting.
What was the ship with the condor flag carrying?
I don't know, senor. We weren't allowed near the docks.
That's right. Usually we meet the ships when they tie up.
We play to the tourists.
Well, when the Condor ship came in, we were told to go away.
Oh.
Do you guys know anything about a total eclipse?
What is it?
It's like when the sun is hidden by the moon.
It's crazy.
My cousin Alfredo swears he saw it happen once. But that was after he stupidly consumed a cocktail of peyote and antibiotics.
What the hell is peyote?
Have you seen anything like...
I, the hungry chief.
Why are you carrying that thing around with you, senor? Don't you know who it is?
Sure, it's Tezcatlipoca. But it's only a little carving.
It brings death, senor. Death and destruction.
And we're carrying it around in our pocket. Fantastic. Well. Bye, guys. Alright. Ah, you might recognize this woman.
George Stobart, well, of all the...
Mrs. Henderson. Boy, this is some coincidence, huh?
When you've been married to a fruitcake like Dwayne as long as I have, you stop believing in coincidence.
I'd met Pearl and Dwayne on the other side of the globe in Syria.
Yep.
He was an Army veteran who suspected he was working for the CIA, but wasn't sure. She was less obviously deranged.
It is Dwayne and Pearl from Broken Sword 1 in Syria, like George just said. So yeah, they do make a reappearance here, which is pretty cool. I like that little touch. Let's see what Pearl's been up to.
Is Dwayne here with you, Mrs. Henderson?
Why, sure, I couldn't leave him home alone. Since Dwayne came back from the war, we couldn't bear to be apart.
So, where is he now?
We ain't speaking.
Oh. Oh, God, have they been fighting again?
Why aren't you speaking to Dwayne?
Because he's an old spoil sport sourpuss. I want to visit one of those old pyramid places, but Dwayne says he has to stay in town.
Right. And you don't want to go on your own?
Well, there's no point in going to the pyramid if there's no one around to take my picture.
This is true.
Is Dwayne still working for the CIA?
If he is, he doesn't know it. He's what they call a snoozer.
Don't you mean a sleeper?
No, this is different. He used to think he worked for them, but the psychotherapy cured him of that. What he doesn't realize is that now he really does work for them. At least that's the way I understood it.
Oh, okay.
What brings you to Quaramonte, Pearl?
What takes me just about anywheres? The market.
You drove 2,000 miles to go shopping?
Shopping is my role in the economy of the great design, George.
What do you make of this stone, Pearl?
Oh, that's pretty. What's that thing supposed to be, a rabbit?
I believe it's a coyote.
Well, it sure is cute.
I was surprised she didn't ask me where she could buy one.
Yeah, I was going to say, because they were after stuff in Syria last time, I remember that.
What does this mean to you, Pearl?
What cute little feathers. Why, if you had 2 of those, they'd sure make nice earrings.
This isn't intended for frivolous personal adornment, Pearl. It's a dart, tipped with a fast-acting, muscle-numbing poison.
Pardon me, I stand corrected, honey.
Sometimes I got the feeling that communication with Pearl was like sending signals out into space. Maybe, if you waited long enough, you'd get an intelligent answer back. But it was a long shot.
Yeah, her voice actress has changed as well, and I think Dwayne's has as well. Okay.
What do you make of this statue, Pearl?
Woo-wee, that's a spitting image of Dwayne's brother Sheridan. A
What?
little less body hair, maybe, but it's him all right.
Oh yeah, and I hope they don't, I hope they don't bring up that, you know, that really expensive rare statue that I sold them last time from the first game.
Look at this, Pearl. A tequila worm.
Don't you bring that thing anywhere as near me, honey. I swear I'll scream like a hog on a hot plate.
Take a look at this news cutting, Pearl.
You'll have to read it to me, George. I left my specs in a gay bar in Santa Barbara.
Well, it's about an eclipse of the sun, which is due to occur in a few weeks' time.
You'd think the government would warn us about these kind of things.
It's not dangerous or anything. Apparently, the best place to view the eclipse is right here in Quaramonte.
Oh, my.
She didn't appear to be the slightest bit interested.
I remember when there was an eclipse when I was a kid. I can't remember what year that was. It was in the 2000s at some point. I do remember it. You had to wear glasses. That was interesting.
Catch you later, Pearl.
That was a long time ago, though. Okay. Oh, there he is. There's the man himself.
It was Pearl's husband, Dwayne. Hey, Mr. Anderson. Good to see you again.
Do I know you, son?
George Stobart, remember? In Syria?
Oh, don't bring that up.
I sold you a statue.
I remember that. Pearl was mighty vexed when the paint came off.
Oh, no.
Look, I'm sorry. I'll give you back the $50.
No, you suckered me fair and square.
Oh, why did you bring that up, George?
Are you still working for... you know who?
You know I can't talk about my work, George. That's between me and Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam? Who's Uncle Sam?
Does the name Karzak mean anything to you?
Sounds like a comic book villain to me, son.
He's the man behind Condor, and the rat who kidnapped Nico.
You know, the first time I met you, I was deeply impressed with your naive simplicity. I said to Pearl, if we ever had kids, I would have wanted a boy like George. But I underestimated you, son.
Don't know if that's a compliment or not.
Did you know that traditional music is illegal in Caramonte?
Is that so? Seems reasonable to me.
No, really. The leader of the band in the square has been imprisoned just because of the music he played.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but that fella, Miguel, he's an agitator.
What's the real reason the musician was imprisoned?
Handed out subversive literature at the mines. That so-called general was waiting for Miguel when he got back into town. Marched him off to jail at gunpoint on a charge of inciting a riot.
Okay, so there's a lot more to this then than just folk music.
I spoke to Pearl earlier.
Yeah? Did she mention that we had a kind of falling out?
Yes, she did.
She'll get over it.
Will she?
Did you drive all the way down here?
Hell no. Pearl did the driving while I followed the maps. The way she handled the wheel, you'd think she'd been trucking half her life.
It's a pretty neat truck, though.
Why did you bring a huge truck like that?
George, I'm on a top-secret classified mission for Uncle Sam. This truck is a rolling bomb. 400 pounds of nitrate fertilizer with a plastique initiator. They'll hear the bang in China. Gee, I'm really looking forward to this.
God.
Would you like a biscuit, Dwayne?
Oh no, those gourmet dog snacks bring me out in a rash.
You've tried them?
They were on special offer. Pearl bought a whole crate. When I asked her if she was thinking of keeping a dog too, she just laughed.
Everyone's eating dog biscuits nowadays? What's going on?
Would you like to borrow my lucky piece of coal, Dwayne?
What's so lucky about it?
Well, we made it to Quaramonte in one piece.
When you've been here a few days, you won't look on that as luck.
Do you know anything about a shipping company called Condor Transglobal?
Sure I do. You have to get up pretty early to catch Dwayne with his pants down.
I'd rather not.
What? You beat me to it?
Condor Transglobal is all wound up. Seems like my investigations scared them off.
Panties.
What do you think of these panties, Dwayne?
Lord, hot stuff, George. You buy those for your girl?
No. A guy we knew in Paris bought them for her.
Oh, you're a threesome then.
Hell no.
Why are you looking at me like that, George?
Forget it.
Yeah, hell no. Talk to this guy.
Hi, I'm George Stillbart. What can you tell me about the mining company?
The general closed down one of their mines after the explosion. Lots of folks lost their lives. I was lucky. I only lost my legs.
Only? Yeah, have you noticed the audio's gone really weird as well? I don't know, it does that. I think it's... Obviously, it's not my end, it's how I programmed it into the game for some reason. It's gone all muffled.
Can you tell me anything about this stone?
That's obsidian. It's a volcanic rock which has cooled so fast that...
Yeah. Look, I'm not interested in geology.
You're not? I suppose you want to know about the carved picture on it.
That's right.
Then the guy you should talk to is the professor. He was here a while ago.
Oh? Professor?
Do you know what this statue represents?
Should do. I used to carve things like that to sell to tourists. But it scared people around here, so I stopped.
Oh. Yeah, everyone's freaking out about
Do
it.
you recognize the design on this label?
Why, sure. That's the Condor Transglobal Shipping Company logo.
Do they have an office in Quaramonte?
About to say that.
No, but they ship out from here.
That's what I thought. Did you see the ship with the Condor flag?
No.
But the dock is just the other side of the square.
Might as well be the other side of the moon.
What?
Have you heard about the eclipse of the sun?
Sure, I'm having a party to celebrate it. Drop by.
Really?
Sure. Plenty of food, plenty of wine, and everyone's invited, except the general.
Yeah, General sucks. We haven't met him yet, but
What do
we
you
will.
think of these panties?
Awesome. You wear them?
No. Someone sent them to my girlfriend.
Thoughtful.
Maybe. Okay. Well, guys, I think I'm going to end the episode here. So next time we will go into the... Well, this is, of course, the police station. And we'll see... Because I believe this is where the general is as well. So we'll go say hi to him. But that's cool. We've met Pearl and Dwayne. They're back. They're in Quaramonte City. Nico's here, of course, as well. But yeah, we will go into the Policia next time. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, maybe you can consider doing that today. But as far as that, I would like you to take care of yourselves, be safe, be healthy, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. See ya.